Hey, so it's Redneck Greg. I just got done watching the Life of Chuck. Kind of an interesting movie. Definitely complicated. The concepts of it. It's kind of almost like the quantum theory or quantum math theory that there's multiple universes and that everybody in his mind is making a universe and a reality. Um, and it's unique, every person's. And so when you die, like at the beginning of the movie, they show him, you don't know he's dying, but he's dying, and inside of his head, the internet is failing, and California is falling into the ocean, and you know, the world is coming to the end. The stars are going, and it's his reality inside of his head that is leaving. And they show throughout the movie different parts of his life. Now, there's kind of a um, strange mystic room too. That if you go into it, it's in his house when he's a kid and everything. That his grandfather sees the future and
Sees ghosts.
yeah, and ghosts, and he sees. He doesn't go in there until his grandfather dies, and when his grandfather dies, he actually goes up into the room and he sees his death. He sees himself in the bed dying, and he dies of a brain aneurysm kind of thing, but slow death kind of. But he goes slowly. But they show all the different kind of parts of his life that were worthwhile and stuff. Um, there's some good dance scenes in there, fun. That's part of it. Is him as a little kid getting over his fear and everything, and learning how he's a pretty good dancer as a little kid. And then there's one scene in the very end part, like the movie's broken up into like three different sets, right? The first set, right, when you first walk in, the world is dying, and you really think the world's coming to an end. And, the people in there, the internet's going and everybody's going crazy and everything. And it's actually his brain shutting down. Um, and then the second part of the movie shows him actually as an adult when he's still okay. And he's doing some certain things that he remembers, you know, um, which are pretty cool. And then the end of the movie is actually him as a kid, where he's actually gaining memories and stuff. But I think it's like the idea of quantum physics or quantum universes. That's the whole premise of the movie, is that everybody's reality is a separate universe, and that there's multitudes of universes inside of you, and that you are multiple different parts of this universe, and you make it unique. And so, without you, there isn't the same universe. Um, so that's basically it. It's a pretty good feel good movie, but it's a feel good movie in a strange way. As far as life affirming, you know, you kind of see where your value in life and the world is.